from Season 4. You love this snowman's putback dunk, icing the game in Knights territory from Kids Gaming 1. Straight out of the comic books. Whiz, pow, boom. After many attempts, No Sleep Uno broke through in Season 5 with his power-surging lob. The top assist became the top player.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Golden State
on the
calls
court for the
timeout.
Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Boss in at the 2-guard position.
Time to get up and make some noise. Here come those three. Substitution on the court.
Memphis Grizzlies.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
Getting
Your
lots of
Warriors,
great looks.
39.
Shooting it well. That's
The
why they're
Grizzlies,
up. Back to the game
49.
after this break.
Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out to your Warriors 16.
Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Adams.
It's good on the putback. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Green against Jackson. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Jack's up at 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Boss. Here's Jackson. And good work on the
Jaren
boards.
Jackson
Picked up
Jr.
the second chance points. Jackson's got 9.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
And the Warriors shooting the rock well at 46%. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's a Thompson. You want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Brooks outside. Pass to Boss. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Wiggins finds Looney. Whistle blows.
Traveling violation.
That's going to be a travel.
Grizzlies
That's
ball.
a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
That one no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Boss.
Number 1.
He's covered by Curry. Boss, good.
Golden State
6
calls
points for him.
timeout.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
make some
the Warriors call
noise
time
for your
again.
Warriors 16.
The Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Green's check.
Substitution on the
still
court.
have a long way
At
to
the
go
line
to
for the
surpass the
Warriors.
Celtics and the Lakers for
Kevon
total championships,
Looney.
each with
One
17.
shot.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Boss in at the shooting guard position. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Boss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good. And the setup by
Number
Morant.
1. Assisted
Morant's
by
got 6 assists
Ja
in the game.
Morant.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Moody. Back to Iguodala. Now Lamb. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC
Number
Green,
1.
he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Desmond Bane.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is
Warriors
scoring,
foul.
and
Moses
yes, he
Moody.
provided that
First
tonight.
personal foul.
The
3rd
former
team
home of the
foul.
Warriors, Richard, Oakland.
At
What was
the
it
line
like
for
to
the
play over
Grizzlies.
in East Bay?
Listen,
Number
it was
1.
a lot more fun when I was
Taking
playing
2 shots.
in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And that
Warriors
one goes
foul.
in as he's
Gary
fouled.
Payton, the
It'll
second.
be 3 points.
First
if he
personal
makes the
foul.
free throw.
Shooting for Memphis.
Knocked loose. All by himself. Here's Boss. And the big
Number 1.
dunk at the end of the break.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Memphis takes this
That's
one
the end
by
of the
a
game.
big margin. A statement road
We'd like to
victory.
say thank
So
you to
impressive.
everyone who came out for tonight's game. Your team appreciates it. We wish you a safe trip home, and we'll see you
Took the
next
crowd
time.
completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. To the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Pull up,